sometimes I just go through life and I try to reach my goals. I reach one and I just go for the next one. You can kind of get caught up in some things, but when you look back at it, I mean, I can just say that I'm very, blessed to be in a position that I'm in. And how does it feel? That some people, look up to me. It feels really good. Good to know that I'm doing something right. Because sometimes you don't always get that validation that you need. But when you hear something like that, like, oh, hey, I look up to Riley, or I want to be like that, or or even something small, like, hey, can you show me how you did that? And I'm like, oh yeah, like, of course, like, you really want to know? Like, yeah, I'll do that for you. Um, that just gives me a sense of like, okay, you're on the right track, you're doing something. I'm just happy that people out there, can resonate with my experience. At the end of the day, I didn't know so many people would be able to resonate with my experience. I have been able to connect with people in my community and stuff, pre Bachelor Nation, and in New York, but it was mostly people that are from a similar background to myself. And then once I, was on the show and I got to tell my story on TV, and then people continued to follow me after, they were like, hey, you know what? I've gone through a very similar situation. And I'm like, really? Like, no shit. And they're like, yeah, no, seriously, I've gone through that. I'm like, wow, I thought that was, to be honest, I thought that was a Black experience, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, it's not. I learned a lot. It was like, no, we actually all go through similar things, no matter what the hell we look like at the end of the day.